Hey, what's going on? It's Kevin here, and welcome back to some World of Tanks on the Xbox 360. Now, in this episode, I'm not doing Road to Tier 10 or Soviet Steel, but as you guys can already tell, this video, or by the title, this video is with the T110E3. This tank I sold a while back for really no reason. I had a reason because I wanted the silver, but being kind of a noob, I didn't know the exact return rate of the like the ratio of how much I bought it for and the return rate I would get if I sold it. So that was really stupid of me. Plus all the things you lose from it. Like I lost 6 cents, and I probably had some other things in there too. Um, the perks. So altogether, big mistake. I admit that. But moved on from that. I've had it now for like a week or two. I think about 2.5 weeks actually probably. And I'm back now, and I love it, and I missed it so much because it's such a badass tank, and it's just incredible. Right here, two shot this M103. There you go. So very badass tank, and I love it. So the gameplay itself, it's mount pass. I believe it's just a standard battle, tier 10. I think down to tier 8. I believe it's about a third tier 10, a third tier 9, and a couple tier 8s. I'm not sure. Right here, this is a good spot right here. Little hole you can find. I would have loaded an HE shell there if I had the time, because that's easy to use against those high or some of the or the high tier German autoloaders. They have terrible armor, especially on the turret. So if you just load an HE shell, you can easily penetrate it and do a lot of damage. And there, I'll just use my AP shells, and I was able to two-shot them. So there we go. So already a lot of damage is done. A few minutes into this game, so you guys can obviously tell the potential of this tank. But that's not at all what I want to talk about. Another thing I want to talk about is if you've been checking out my live streams, which are on twitch.tv/PrestigiousPira, I've been doing a lot of live streams. I try to do one every Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And the reason why I want to live stream is because, one, I want to grow my Twitch channel, which is very obvious. Two, I like all the interaction. It's a lot. It's a live stream. There's interaction that's beyond YouTube because it's in real time. So that's definitely one thing I want to keep doing. Actually, you guys probably would have known I had the T110E3 about 2.5 weeks ago if you've been watching my live streams, because I've been live streaming using the T110E3, and I gotta say it's been really fun. I've been platooning with you guys. That's why. By the way, a lot of people ask me, Kevin, do you platoon with your viewers in your live streams? And yes, I do. I platoon with them, and I play games with you guys, and then every now and then I'll switch out for new players if I have enough messages for it, which I usually do. And yeah, those live streams are fun, and I do them every Saturday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time, it's in the United States. It's Chicago. I believe it would be just basically the whole good portion of the Midwest. But it's Chicago time, but just put in Central Standard Time and then compare it to where you live, just so you can get the correct time. I know for some people that's not going to be perfect, so I always try to do more live streams on days that we don't have school, or early out, or maybe on Sundays too if I can get one in. But that's not always the case, because I do have a lot of homework to do and things like that. But nonetheless, gonna keep streaming, gonna keep growing the Twitch channel. I think we're at 500. It was either 400 or 500 followers. I really can't remember. It was one of the two. But anyways, thank you guys for that, because that's pretty cool. But now we're looking at this gameplay. We are up 10 to 5. There is an enemy T110E3 who actually does a lot of damage in this game. You guys will see how much he does. And something pretty spectacular is going to happen very soon. Is that my phone is decided to turn on? But you'll see here something crazy is going to happen to my health, and just get ready for it. It's extremely lucky. But these tank destroyers, the T110E3, the one that I'm facing off against, and I believe it's a tortoise behind him. They were going up the bridge, and I was at the mid lane area, and I was shooting across the open gap, and I was just trying to kill the M103, which I did, killed some other tanks, and then these guys in the bridge were really pushed up. So from there, I had to come around the corner and help these guys out. And the problem was, that T110E3 gun that he has, it does a lot of damage, guys. Obviously, right now I can't one-shot me, so I was being a little cockier, and damn, that was a bad shot. See, what you should do if you're going up against a T110E3 in the front of him, you need to hit the lower glacis, or the sides of the lower glacis, in between the tracks, not outside the tracks, like in the tracks, but it's still on the lower glacis. Those are weak points. A lot of people think that the top gun, gun point, look at that, 1 hit point, you guys, 1 hit point. Are you kidding me? Balance a shot from the tortoise. So at this point, I'm like, holy shit, I have 1 hit. I actually didn't notice until a few, probably like a minute from now. I'm like, oh god, I have 1 hit point, and but yeah, the machine gun port on top is actually not a weak point. I don't think it is. I know on the sides of the machine gun port, there it is. Look at this shot here, though, right through this tank. But the sides of the machine gun port are a weak spot, or like on the corners of the front. But that's very hard to hit. You have to have a very, very accurate gun to do that, and probably a bit of luck. But in the end there, we ended up killing the T110E3, and now it's just the tortoise. So pretty crazy game. A lot of damage done, and then those guys pick up the tortoise there, or the Conqueror did, I believe. And there we go, victory. So very fun game. This is just from one day playing this tank. It was just so much fun. Got a lot of silver, got a crutch from this, and look at this. Let me show you guys. Share the medals. High caliber. Got the mastery badge. Class 2. Spartan. I believe I got a steel wall after this one, or soon. There you go, steel wall. And what else? And got some ribbons. Okay, so, but let me show you guys the damage here. If I can see this, I did 6,000 something, 531. I can't really read that, or 631. And look at the enemy T110E3. He just did a little bit less than me, and then we ended up winning that game, mostly because I survived with 1 hit point. So, fun game there, but it was just a hilarious game to see that go my favor so much. But yeah, in the end though, you guys, I would definitely go check out my Twitch, because if you haven't, it's already growing pretty fast. And I'm gonna try to live stream at the times, like I said, Saturday 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Go check it out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and check out this video if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.